and welcome. Thank you for coming to spend some time with me today. I love Sister Wives, and I really wanted someone to talk to about it because my husband is just really not interested. So I thought I would record my thoughts here for what they are worth. I don't know any of the people on Sister Wives or involved in Sister Wives. I merely have enjoyed watching it. So here we go. I began watching in 2010. I'd seen the promos and it looked very interesting. And when we were introduced to the Brown family, I remember thinking Cody seemed like a pretty great guy. All these women seemed happy. The kids seemed great. And this is coming from someone who at the time had no kids and was not interested in kids. So the fact that their kids impressed me, that's pretty good, right? And Cody just really seemed invested in his family. There's footage of him tucking the kids in at night and having family prayer and making time for each wife, telling each wife good night and so forth. And it seemed very appealing. Then we're introduced to the wives, Mary, who seemed to be sort of the founder, and Janelle, kind of the CEO of the family. Janelle's very businesslike. And Christine. And I love Christine. I liked her right away. She's the mother hen. All the kids were homeschooled by Christine, at least at some point. Some of them later went to school, public school, private school, so forth. But she homeschooled the lot of them for the most part and was in charge of corralling them, tending them, taking care of them while the others were all at work. And she loved it. I don't know how someone has that kind of patience. I have one child and sometimes I'm tearing my hair out. And I love my kid. But Christine just has a natural ease with the children and a gentle way of speaking with them and handling things. And wow, I really admire that because I don't have it. And the family dynamic is presented as a very much all for one for all. All the moms claim all the kids. And all the kids, of course, are Cody's. And boy, do they all look alike. I mean, you can tell Cody's kids. All of them look like him, even though some of them look a little more like Christine and some look a little more like Janelle. And of course, Mary's child looks a little bit more like her, but mostly like Cody. So that was interesting. And we see them in the Lehigh house. I loved the Lehigh house. Loved it. I just loved how all the kids had access to each other, their dad, and all the moms all day, every day. We see a great scene where Logan, the oldest boy, is leading them. I think Logan was the first child as well, leading them in family prayer. And I'm watching this thinking, wow, this is a great family. I love this. And I liked how they were all in one big house, but had their own separate space. Each wife had their own kitchen. I'm not about sharing a kitchen, so I could identify with that. And I actually started to think, wow, this is a cool way of life. To the point my husband asked me, babe, are you trying to tell me something? Are you looking at this for, maybe for us? And let me tell you, I am not about sharing my man. I'm very jealous. I actually started to think maybe having sister wives might be a great way to live. It pretty much ended at my thinking that because I'm just too jealous. But the thought of having someone share in the house cleaning duties, share in the workload, share in the finances, taking care of the kids, and having, every couple of nights having the night off to myself, all of that sounded very appealing. So there's that. But looking back, you can almost see Cody's invalidation of the wives from the beginning. And I'm probably going to use that phrase a lot because you see it a lot. And I didn't even notice it in the beginning. Boy, do I see it now. So that's just kind of where we started out. And we see that Cody has a big announcement coming. He's going to let the kids know, the wives already do know, that there is a fourth wife on the horizon. So that's where the show starts. And I would love to hear your thoughts on what you saw then, what you see now, whether you started watching it in the beginning or, came in later and caught up. I'd love to know what you have to think, and I will give you my opinions as well if you care to join me. So if you do, please please subscribe. I'm going to try to get more content out regularly for you guys. And I'd just like to finish by saying that mental health is very important. If you're struggling, please reach out by dialing 988 for help. You are necessary, you are needed, and you are loved. Have a great day, guys.